welcome to Third Eye Champagne. I am Kirsten, Langston, author and intuitive. We are looking today at a much requested person. We are looking at Ms. Lady Gaga, Stephanie Germanotta. Step up! Get in the hot box, lady. Let's do it. So, hot box, where's my brain? The hot seat. So we got Lady Gaga in the hot seat today. This has been requested quite frequently. She is coming off a big win right now with A Star Is Born. I haven't seen it yet because I have this big plan. Okay, I'm a little bit late, but I have this big plan. I'm gonna watch all of, I think there's 3 or 4. I know there's Barbra Streisand. I know there's Judy Garland. I think there might have been one before that. So I'm gonna watch all of them and then watch Lady Gaga and see how it compares. This is my big plan. I'm a movie nerd. I am right now looking at cards on her career. So I have a bastardized Celtic, and then I have a little like kind of soft Celtic over here also. It's not a full Celtic, it's just the cross. This is probably a very good time to mention that I am a big fat LGBTQ ally. So FYI, you have a friend in me, my friends. Just to let you know your auntie loves you. Whatever you are, honey, I love you. I love you. All right, so now that we're past that, the career is interesting. Right now she's sitting pretty. Weird energies though in this career. Very weird energies. So what do we have right now? We have her victory success. That's this guy here. We have many offers rolling in because of what she just did with A Star Is Born. They're coming in hot. They're coming in real fucking hot. I don't know if she's gonna take them though, but they're coming. Business is jumping for her right now. Business is doing very, very well. This movie and the subsequent awards that she's gotten here are really, injecting her career. You don't need to be psychic to know this. This is a thing that happens, but it's here in the cards. So the cards, the cards are here. However, what's interesting here is she gets the 7 of Cups for offers. She gets the 6 of Cups too, which is good offers. And she gets the 7 of Cups, which can be tricky. There are things that you don't want in these cups. There are things that never materialize in these cups. These cups are built on clouds. These are concrete. I mean, literally, they're sitting on the ground. I don't know if it'll focus. They're sitting on the ground. The guy's had one in his hand. They're concrete offers, but then we have not the best offers. And she's going to have to, and her management team is going to have to wade through and say, well, I like this cup. I hate that cup. Now, what's going on with her career-wise? Really weird energy. So she's coming off this hot thing. The star is here. This always happens, almost always, when I read on famous people. But what does she have? The Devil? The 7 of Wands, this fighting card. We have the 5 of Cups below that and the 7 of Swords below that. So she has a lot of very strange energies. As far as career goes, this is not reading on anybody's career, private client, famous person, what have you, politician. I wouldn't expect to see these kinds of cards with a career. What it's showing me is this. I got to put these back in order so I know what I'm talking about here. It's showing me that she's got a fight on her hands somehow. Somehow she's got a fight on her hands. And then there's things that she's not seeing. So maybe somebody's cheating her, or maybe she's being mismanaged, but there's all this stuff she doesn't see. So even when we start here, the big theme with these cards is things that you don't see. You don't see who's holding these wands. She's fighting against them, but we don't know who's holding them. We don't know what the wands are about. We don't know what's going on. And then below that, we have another card of you don't see. So we have our 3 spilled cups here, and this person is like, I gotta look at these 3 spilled cups. But then behind that, you have 2 full cups. Again, something she doesn't see. Then we have our Devil card, which is the card of illusion delusion, literally a card of ignorance. And the black here and the black here both represent ignorance. And then below that, you have somebody sneaking around. You have the sneaky card. And you can't really see it on camera, but in the back of this card, there's a group of people having a little meeting back here. And while they're all doing that, this guy says, I will take this opportunity to go in the tent, steal as many swords as I can, and get the F out of here. So there's nefarious, one of my favorite words today, there's nefarious plots going on. There are things going on this woman cannot see when it comes to her career. And it's not like, oh, something coming in and you can't see it. We don't have the tower here. We don't have that kind of stuff here. But there are things going on, probably likely with money or with the management team, that she doesn't know about, that she's not privy to. People are doing all sorts of things behind her back. I kind of want to look at that a little bit more. There are secrets. High Priestess is here. There are secrets here. There, again, things you can't see. The Four of Cups. She's looking at these 3 cups, can't see that 4th cup. So, and they hurt her. There are things that hurt her. The Ten of Swords in the back says what you don't know can hurt you, Lady Gaga. And it's happening. Right now, she's got a lot of accolades rolling in. This is in her home environment. 3 of Wands is saying, yeah, your ship is coming in. A lot of things are coming in. What happens next is really, really interesting. She may choose to remove herself, to withdraw. She may need to take a break because of health, but it looks like she makes a decision. She makes a decision to say, I gotta pull back a little bit. Let's look a little bit closer at this really interesting stuff. I didn't expect to see these kinds of cards. I would actually really love to know what's going on in this lady's chart, quite frankly, because she's interesting energy. It's super Uranian. You see that with her performances. You see that, you know, with what she does. I saw Lady Gaga. This was way back in the day. She was supposed to tour with Kanye, and Kanye pulled out, and she said, well, I'm going to go tour anyway. It was just after the Fame had come out. And I remember I called my sister-in-law, and I called my sister and I said, we are going to see this girl because she's going to blow up like a superstar. And this is going to be the only time we're going to pay this amount of money to be this close to this woman. So we're going. And we went. I want to say she played Bill Graham. And it was a really bare bones show. I mean, not like these big theatrical, you know, the second time I saw her, it was like, whoa. I mean, it was like being at Disneyland. But the first time it was really bare bones, and it was kind of just her on a stage. She had backup dancers, and she had like this weird monster, kind of like the Chinese dragons in the parades, you know, it had like the sticks, you know, and like the dancers were like under it. That was like the biggest prop she had. And it was one of the best shows I've ever seen in my life. It was, a lot of it was just her and a piano. And it was amazing. And she did the entire album. And the Fame Monster may have also just come out, because I remember we were all singing. It must have been the Fame Monster that had just come out, because we were all singing the songs, and she started crying on stage. And you guys, I was so close to this woman. Oh my God. I mean, the crowd just was like shoved up against each other. It's the last time I was ever in general admission, by the way, because now I'm old and I don't do that kind of shit. But I was maybe 10 feet away from her, maybe. I mean, I saw her crying. She was crying. She was crying because we all knew the words to her songs. She couldn't believe it. And look at where she is now. Interesting energy. She had at that time like a lost energy. Like almost like a kitten energy. She didn't have that anymore. Show me Gaga's career. Show me what's going on here. It's funny because it feels like she has another album that's going to come out, and it's like different direction again. And then the album after that, she kind of returns to her roots, and it's like a dance classic. So the next album I'm not too keen on, quite honestly. I don't know if it doesn't do well or if it's just not my style, but I'm just like, I don't think I'm going to be excited about it. The rest of the world might be. I mean, it's Gaga, so of course, you know, there's always this element of it, but the album after that, I feel like she goes back to her roots. It's a dance classic. I mean, it's like hit after hit after hit. Like you don't fuck around with this next album. Not the one that's coming right after this, but the very next one. Yeah, she is fighting something in her career, this lady. This is so strange. There it is again. So cards are on point. We're on point, tip. It shows her working really effing hard. And again, 10 swords in the back. So she's not really hello, I'll just throw it into my crotch, it's fine. She's not really regulating her schedule. She's all over the place. And I think it's gonna really affect her health in a pretty negative way, which is maybe why we see her step back out of the limelight. It looks like she's going pretty hard I'm reading the Temperance card as though it were upside down, which means she's just go, 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 go. She has tons of ideas too. This girl, she has a million ideas, and she has to grab them. I don't remember her sign, but it's like she has all these ideas going through her head, and she's like, oh, I gotta pick them up. But look what she gets here. She gets this guy again. She gets this guy again. And then she gets this guy again. So there is definitely weird effing stuff going on in the career. And then she has the Five of Wands here, which is the new card, but it's a card of conflict and chaos. There's weird stuff going on. She still has a ton of offers. I mean, the Six of Cups is here again for her as well. She has a ton of offers, but something's going on with management or decisions that are being made, or how money's being used, or how money's being funneled. There's something weird, like somebody's paying themselves too much money or something. I don't know. It's really bizarre. It's really bizarre. This is not career trajectory as in and then her career takes a dump, or anything like that. It's more of a career takes a dump is such an eloquent term. It's more of somebody's not doing the right thing for her. It's not her, because it's something she doesn't know and can't see, but someone doesn't have her best interest at heart, and she has had to pick people off quite a bit, actually. Over the years, she's had to kick people to the curb and to the curb and to the curb and to the curb. And these people, I think they want to come out and say, oh, she used me. No, you were never really there for that girl. And it's like she doesn't know it. And then when she sees it, it's like she sees it immediately, and then she can't unsee it, and then she's like, I gotta kick this person to the curb. It breaks her heart. I tell you what, it breaks her heart. I've got the finger going. It breaks her heart to have to do this, because I think at this point, she's very well insulated. I think in the past, yep, she's had to regulate. Yep, it's here. In the past, she's had these friends she thought were real friends, collaborators she thought were real collaborators, and it really broke her heart when she found out no. And and it's not just that she found out no and I have to keep him at a distance. She kicks people to the curb. She's like, get out, we're done. I don't know if she just does a confrontation, she's confrontational about her, if she just stops taking calls. But she has had to kick people that she thought were really, really close to her and good for her to the curb. She doesn't have, sorry, Lady Gaga, but it feels to me like she doesn't have the best censor when it comes to who's sincere and who's flaky and who's not flaky. She doesn't have it. She is a really sensitive soul. I mean, yeah, all right, I saw her cry at a show, right? So we know that, but I can feel it. I mean, this girl, very, very, very sensitive. No, look, here it is again. There's stuff this girl does not know going on with the career. This is crazy town. Secrets. Again, secrets with her. This is so weird. Let's see what else I can get on her. I like her. I like her energy. She doesn't have jerk energy. Some of these people you read on, you're like, oh God, why are you so horrible? And nobody knows it. I didn't love, don't hold this against me, I didn't love Taylor Swift's energy. It just wasn't kind. Sorry. No, I got some Taylor fans on here, I know. I do like Lady Gaga's energy, but she's too Uranian, so she's all over the place, and she can get jerked all over the place. I think she's been that way her whole life, where people can just kind of say, oh, what about this? Oh, what about this? Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Like she's going in a million different directions at once. She likes to follow mysteries. She likes to follow hunches. She likes to follow adventures, whether it's a new friend, or it's a new lover, or it's a new idea, a new concept, a new song, a new collaborator, new. She likes that. But the drawback is it gets her pulled in a bunch of different directions. There are people really trying to manipulate this woman right now. Big time. God damn, I don't know who these people are. Gaga, Auntie is telling you, there's people around you, girl, that are not on the up and up. Straight up, dude. I mean, I think with anybody famous, that's kind of the thing. But with her, it feels honestly particularly menacing. She, the physical pain is no joke with her. It's no joke. I mean, I saw the documentary on Netflix, you know, and you know, in that you see her in a lot of pain, but I can feel it. And it's actually worse than the impression you got on camera. It's actually worse. The physical pain is no joke for this lady. She doesn't rest enough. Like she does, but it's not restful rest. She's gonna get another wake-up call regarding health. There is another, either the universe puts her on her ass. I have the Hanged Man here, so that might be saying, hey, take a powder, lady, you're done. Or there's some kind of second diagnosis or second problem or even another surgery, but there is another health situation coming for her, or current health situations just kind of put her down for a little bit, put her on her ass. Yeah, she's gonna have some interesting new material coming out. Very interesting new material coming out. She may also, Jesus Christ, again, this guy. I mean, Jesus. You know, it's funny. So if I have a private client and I'm doing a reading like this and I'm like trying to look at other stuff, but the same cards keep coming up over and over and over again, I'm like, hello, this is a major, big, fat, red light, stop and pay attention moment. Because the cards are trying to tell you this over and over and over again. And that's the same with her. There are people in management, in business with her. Could be business partners. It may not be people that are managing her career. It could be business partners, but they are not on the up and up. They are trying to screw this girl over. They may actually be screwing her over actively as we speak right now. She's easy to read. It's like she has no protection. It's like, I get really good energy off of her, but it's like she needs love. It's like she's like bottomless hole. She can't get enough love. She can't get enough. And it's not ego. It's not like this famous love me thing. And it's not like this lost little girl, Marilyn Monroe. Oh, love me, love. No, it's not that. It's just that she loves to be loved. I mean, who doesn't? But some of us can't. Some people reject it. But she's like, I will take all the love you can give me. I will take it all. It's almost like she translates this love into healing and into energy and into even her work. But it's like literally like it's a factory. You know what I mean? Like she takes in the love and she internalizes it, and then she says, okay, I'm gonna do, beep boop bobble beep. I'm gonna do something here, and then I'm gonna spit something out that I'm gonna make something out of this love. I mean, it's like sort of like, I don't know why, but I have this visual of like the Play-Doh stuff, where you're like, you put the Play-Doh in the thing and you smash it down and it makes all the the Play-Doh pasta. Like that's what she does. She takes your raw love and she makes pasta out of it. She's got health stuff coming up that it might even be a second surgery or on the same thing on the hip, but there's health situations coming for her. I don't think it's avoidable. I don't think this is a matter of, oh, take care of yourself and it won't happen. It's not that. I think she thinks she's destined to have one child. I don't know where that's coming from, but I see it. I don't know if that's the case, but I think she thinks that. And I could read on her all day. She may actually have trouble conceiving. There may be a problem there. She stresses her body out big time. And it feels like there's like a ton of electricity running through it also. But she's so Uranian, it's ridiculous. Feels like internal squabbling as far as creative stuff too. So it must be the label. I'm assuming, I'm making assumptions there. That's not me being psychic. I'm saying it's got to be the label. But there's like internal squabbling. There may be contract disputes even. There may be things that she wants to walk away from that they're like, you can't. I see a lot of downtime coming for her, whether she wants to or not. There are delays. So there are career delays all over this thing. And I think it's because, like I said, with that Hermit card, that first card, like she needs to take a break. The card's like, girl, you need a break, you need a break, you need a break, you need a break. She's engaged, right? Keeps showing me travel as well. So it looks like she's traveling. I'm not surprised by that. Most of these people travel quite a bit, especially musicians and artists like that. Let's take a quick peek. Let's just take a quick nosy peek at the love life. I like to keep this shit. I don't like to look too hard, but I'll look a little bit. Yeah, she's got some very fierce energy. It's so, what's interesting is when I read on Beyonce, and that I will link that reading. I have a couple of them, so I'll put them up there for you. It was like super grounded. She's a Virgo, I know, but it was very grounded energy. It was Earth Mother energy. It was Empress energy. It was really nice to be in it. Reading on Gaga, I like the energy, but if I'm here too long, I'll probably have a fucking panic attack. I think she thinks she's gonna die young, but I'm not so sure she is. Not as young as she may think. I kind of get the sense where she's like, I have to burn bright. I have to be Marilyn. I have to burn bright because I'm gonna die soon, or die young. I'm not so sure about that, Miss Lady. She's too easy to read. This woman has zero psychic protection, and I just want to like cuddle her. I want to like throw a blanket around her and say, everyone, she's got too much psychic shit going on. She's definitely, look at this guy again. She's definitely traveling with a guy, or for business, could be, but there's travel coming. Taking a peek at the love cards. I'm being nosy. Ace of Cups here. Love, love, love. Faded love. There is a pregnancy here. Yeah, there's a pregnancy here, but I don't know if she can sustain it. Interesting. So her love cards, they show me she's in love, and they show me pregnancy, but also a card of romance, but I'm pretty, like, it just feels like pregnant to me. And then it shows me we're pausing to take a break. Like, not like breaking up, but there's a pause. Like, let's not move too fast. There's a balanced vibe here. So Chariot can sometimes run away with you, can move really quickly. That's not what's happening here. Balance, 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 for sure. And the love grounds her. So her bottom card here is the Emperor. The love grounds her very nicely. A lot of birds. Okay. All right. So there is your reading on Miss Lady Gaga. If you want more content, you want exclusive content, such as live streams, live Sunday brunch, 5x5 lives, quick and dirties, hanging out with me, that sort of thing, you can come and be a patron. The link is in the box, and it's at the very end of this video. You may even be seeing it right now. If you're like, can't afford to be a patron on T, that's okay, because there is another way for you to pay me, and that is leave me a comment, leave me a thumbs up, and share my stuff. It helps me immensely. You have no idea. Especially the comments and the thumbs up helps me big time with the YouTube algorithm. If you you put stuff in playlists, please include me in your playlist. That would be wonderful. It really does help me out, and it balances out our scales here. So that's it. That will do it for me, my darlings. I do love you. I do adore you. I am your biggest cheerleader. I adore Lady Gaga. This girl needs a hug. She needs some psychic protection. All right. Thank you. Special thanks to Jacinta Higgins, our main sponsor for this program.